Hey guys, it's Mrs. Blue, back with another art lesson. As usual, don't forget, I have a YouTube channel called Mrs. Blue, Let's Make Some Art. When you send me pictures of your completed artwork, you will have a chance to win the golden paintbrush. Send me pictures at jlpic@cps.edu and you could win the virtual golden paintbrush. So let's take a look at our golden paintbrush winner today. Drum roll please. Our golden paintbrush winner is Jeremiah. Here's a picture of Jeremiah holding his three-dimensional hand. Pretty impressive, Jeremiah. Let's make sure we can see his name. So impressive. Look at that hand. I mean, these projects just make me almost want to cry. You guys are doing such a great job. So, with that said, let's look at today's project. Today's project is simple and fun. It is a name project, and it's going to look like this if your name were, of course, Oliver. I'm going to be doing one with my name, and you guys will be completing one with your name. You can do first and last name. You can do a nickname someone calls you. It is totally up to you. So, what you need today to complete this cool project is a piece of white paper. Mine ripped a little bit when I tore it out of the sketchbook, but that's okay. So you need a paper like this, and you will need a pencil, an eraser, something to color your name with. I'll use markers today, and a black marker, either Crayola or Sharpie, to outline all of your squiggly lines. Okay, so let's start this super fun project. So first we need to start with our name. So I'm going to kind of tilt my paper at an angle because I want to write my name at a diagonal this way. So feel free, if you want to, very lightly, you could always kind of draw a line like this. You can't even really see where I drew that. Maybe today's a day when we need our handy dandy yellow papers so that this is not glowing so much on top of this black table. There you can kind of see the light line that I drew from corner to corner. That might be helpful if you would like to do that. Okay, now we are going to write our name in block letters, which I will show you how to do, directly in the middle of this line. So what's important to know first is how many letters are in your name. That's going to be important to start with. My name has 5 letters, Jenny. My name that I was given is Jennifer, which I also love, but most people call me Jenny. So I'm going to do this with Jenny. I could also do Jennifer or Mrs. Blue. So I'm going to start by putting a little mark where each letter should go. So it's going to be right in between this line. So maybe this letter, let's see, Jenny. That N is in the middle. So I'm going to want an N to go right here. N, Y, E, J. That's very confusing. I just worked backwards. We're going to erase those lines, so don't draw them dark. So J, E, N, Y. And look how they stretch from one end to the other, because I drew these handy dandy little lines to show me where to write the letters. Okay, now, this is super important. You're going to write your name in uppercase plain letters. Uppercase plain letters. So we're not doing block letters yet, because sometimes those are tricky. Uppercase plain letters. Unless you feel very confident just writing block letters, then you can do that. All right, so I'm going to write my name directly through this middle line, landing on top of these lines that I'm going to erase. J. Right? Uppercase letters. Really big. These are like as long as one of my fingers. E. Uppercase letters only. Don't get tricked and do like a lowercase I or E. N. Y. Look. Uppercase letters only. Super simple. Now, here's the trick to making a block letter. You're going to put a fence around each letter. directly around the letter, never touching the letter. So you're not going to start here and connect to the letter and go around. You're going to put a fence all the way around it. So watch. I'm going to go, let me get in closer so you can really see this. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, watch. Around. This you can draw dark. We're not erasing this. Around. Look, here's the E. Around. All the way around. All the way around. All the way around. Look, I'm not touching the first letter I wrote. I'm going completely around it, making like a fence around it. Okay, now let's zoom back out again. All right, see that? All the way around each letter. Now, here is where it's important if you have a Sharpie marker. A regular marker is fine too, but a Sharpie marker, nothing smears, and that's why I like them. So you're going to trace just the outside block letter portion of your name, like so. Then when you go to erase, it won't smear the black marker, and you can literally just erase all of this pencil line, which is so handy. I'm going kind of fast, but you get the idea. And look, don't forget, I did diagonal, across the diagonal, right? Okay, now I can use my large eraser, and I can erase all of the pencil, like so. You guys will do a much slower, neater job than moi. I'm going to erase all the pencil, the lines underneath, everything I use to help guide me. And I always brush the eraser shavings right off on the floor because then I can vacuum them up later. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to leave my paper diagonal because that's super fun. Now, take your black marker, and we're going to use black marker, not pencil for this. We just want to do this entirely in black marker. It's easier. And we're going to start somewhere near the edge of your paper, and we're going to make squiggle squaggles all over our paper, one continuous line. One continuous line. All right, so watch this. Can overlap. Look at that. I really want to focus on filling up all of the negative space. So I'm looking. Okay, and I keep going. And now is when I cross over the letters. But you don't want to go so fast that it gets out of control. I think that's enough through the J, right? I don't want to get crazy. I'm going to do one more over here. I don't think I hit that corner enough. Maybe I'll spend some time doing this edge of the paper before I continue the letters. I'm kind of thinking about breaking the E up into puzzle pieces. See, look, each section looks easy enough to color. I didn't make each section so tiny that it's going to be very hard to color. I'm going really fast now. You guys go nice and slow. Take your time. There, I look like I really tried to fill my paper. Now, you're going to get your markers or crayons or colored pencils or whatever you want. And you're going to color only the letters with, I like to stick to 2 colors each. so that you don't get too confused. So I'm just going to do 2 colors each. Maybe I'll take both of these lids off, so it's going to go Speedy Gonzales. And each little puzzle piece is a different color. So I just colored that purple. Maybe I'll color this space. Again, I think maybe this would be helpful if I zoomed in, ladies and gents. All right, this space, purple, like so. But look, I gotta stop when I get to the marker. I don't want to color that. I don't want to color this. That's not part of the letter. There we go. And now, I shouldn't close this yet in case I still need it. This is blue. This is blue. 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 Look, I did forget one. I'm glad I left my purple opened. Blue. And this teeny tiny little space right here. Okay, I'm going to leave those open for a minute. Now I think I'm going to do gray and pink. That'll be pretty. Okay. Gray. Can you see the E? Oh, good. You can. Pink. Should have colored that pink and that. I don't know. That's fine. And let's back up a little bit. And let's do yellow and orange. Orange. Yellow. Kind of left some big spaces yellow on this one. Let's do green and blue on this one. And blue here. And green. There we go. My husband's working in the office getting ready to film a arts video. You guys might be able to hear him. All right, and now let's do I don't know. Let's do red and pink. Sure, why not? Hopefully those don't look too similar. Red. Oh, that was terrible coloring. And pink. Can you guys see the difference between the red and the pink? I hope so. On the screen, they look very similar. In real life, you can see it a little bit. And there you have it. Let's zoom out so we can see the whole project. Let me move this now, this yellow paper. That's kind of distracting. There. Let me turn it so you guys can see it. There's our squiggle names, all completed. I hope you like this project. So fun, easy, fun, and it's with your own name, which makes it even better. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy this art project.